guys, how you doing? We're gonna talk about Pokemon! We all know you love Pokemon. You know, you younger people, you love it. And you older people, you love it too. Recently I've been watching the new series and the new names they have been making and the new Pokemon are ridiculous. So I'm gonna tell you about some of them and how ridiculous their name is and how bad the Pokemon creators have gotten. The first Pokemon we have is Ducklett. That is the most laziest creation of a Pokemon. They probably went into the boardroom like, I want to make a duck Pokemon. We're going to call it Ducklett. What's its special power? Chase children for bread. The evolved version of Ducklett is Swanna. Let's make a duck turn into a swan. Just call it Swanna. Lazy! I thought this Pokemon was quite hilarious when I saw it on my TV. This one's called Lampet. They made a Pokemon with a lamp. They have gone downhill from dragons like Lugia and Pikachu, Lapras to a lamp. I think a 2-year-old could have come up with a lamp.
Mummy, let's make that into a Pokemon. Yeah, it can turn on the light when it's dark. Yeah.
Clink, Clang, and Clink Clang, which are all like little tool things. The most stupid name. Oh, what? They make a clink clank noise. Let's call it clink clank and clink clank. Oh, but we haven't finished yet. Trubbish. They made a Pokemon out of rubbish. This is like my childhood gone down the toilet. From the days of Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Charizard, Trubbish. I have 2 more for you. And this first one is Shelmet. They decided to put a shell with a helmet and just make it Shelmet. That is lazy beyond belief. But my last and the worst Pokemon I saw was Vanillite. They made a Pokemon out of ice cream. Yeah. Vanillite, I choose you! Vanillite, get in with Flake! Okay, Vanillite, use Sprinkles! Vanillite, don't melt! I know it's a fire Pokemon, don't melt. Some really bad Pokemon names that the Unova region has created. Which one out of that list do you think is the worst named Pokemon? Do you have any more from the new selection or any of them? What bad Pokemon names do you think there is? Don't get me wrong, I love Pokemon, but they need to think of better names and better Pokemon. Need to get rid of lamps, cotton, shells, and we need dragons. Now we've got ice cream and lamps. And I will see you next week, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this. So give it a good old likey-roo. Subscribe and share it around on Facebook and Twitter or Tumblr. All my links will be down below and I will see you next week. Goodbye. Cheerio.